Anime punch, ayy. Anime punch, ayy. Anime punch, ayy. Anime punch, ayy. Warning, I do not own any of these clips in this video. If you are a little curious about the anime in this video, please support the creators by watching it on Hulu, Funimation, Crunchyroll, Netflix, Toonami, Verve, and YouTube. Hey, BT Sean here, and welcome to DBZ Month. It's really anime month, but it's DBZ month to me because I am closing a whole book. Finally, it's been a big book, but the book is not that big. It's like a normal. I am finally closing a book of the whole Dragon Ball saga. When I first heard about the Dragon Ball saga, I saw it as a very small thing. I did not know it's 153 episodes. It was one of the most stressful things I ever did for my channel. But it was one of the most things that's paid back for me. But yes, this video, Dragon Ball, the King Piccolo arc, is one of the best arcs of this whole series. By the way, if you do want to know all the information about the creator and stuff, what he did before that, that will be in the first video right about here. But other than that, we're going to jump straight to the characters. We're going to jump straight to the characters. I can't talk. What's wrong with me? Every time I meet a character in the Dragon Ball series, it always, I don't know, because I know the characters and I know what they be, what they are right now, but seeing when they first show up, it's always like a whiplash. Man, every character that I meet in this, show that I actually know a little bit down the road for Dragon Ball Z, it's very weird to me because I start out not liking the character, but what's so magical about this show is every character pretty much grow. And seeing how the characters first start off is one of the most very interesting things. Like Krillin, Goku, Bulma haven't really changed that much actually. Master Roshi kind of the same too. And Yamcha too. He kind of a little down there. Tien is such. I like how strong and powerful and how big his rival against Goku is, and his little buddy Chansu have a little thing going on with there. I like how they played up the villains that also have good in them. It done very well, and they took their time building these characters and actually letting it pay off because it does a very good job. And I think Tien and Chansu got very well developed and throughout the whole series, and they showed up at the end too. That made it so amazing. Alright, the Crane Master. So he shows up in this thing. He is the master of Chanshu and Tien, and also the brother of Tao Popo. Is it Tao Popo? I haven't seen the series in a minute. I'm making this video months afterwards. So am I wrong? Sorry. And also, that I'll probably show it right here. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna be editing this video. It's all depends on how I feel. King Piccolo. It's crazy because he's like this old guy got trapped into this jar, and it's like he comes out and he's extremely evil. Piccolo Jr. is an interesting character. You see how evil he is. You see what kind of person he is. He's supposed to be very similar. He's supposed to be just like King Piccolo, but you can tell there's shades of him drawing his own path, believe it or not. And you kind of see it throughout the whole show, but you don't straight up say it. This part of his character is more, more talked about, more explained upon, more add-on when it goes to Z, but his character is kind of evil in a way. It's better than King Piccolo because you understand where he's coming from, a little bit. Okay, Yajirobe shows up in the show. I always thought that he had a big heart. It's I would be missing out on something, but no, not really. He's a character just there. You feel me? Mr. Popo, very strong and very fast. I didn't know he had that speed and he was that strong. He had all his abilities, But I guess he is. I guess though. Like, I don't know what he is, but Mr. Bobo, he's cool in my book. He's cool in my book. And Kami. Kami is the other half of King Piccolo. They like share like a life force. Like, he pretty much like got the evil out of him. And yeah, that King Piccolo and Kami, light side, dark side. He is very high and mighty of himself, and he also ashamed of his past. He's a very interesting character if you really think about it. I feel like he was very well done in the series. He was very mysterious. Alright, that's all the characters, and we're gonna hop right in. Spoilers. Skipped it down here, and it ain't gonna be double zeros like the last time. I was speeding to the last video, so my bad on that one. But also, spoilers. The Tien Shinhan Saga. This saga is just basically Tournament 22 Saga. So everybody joins the tournament. Master Roshi posing at Jackie Chung, Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, and Chanshu. Everybody there. And it's a pretty good fight. We got Tien doing this good stuff, but it all got serious when Yamcha went up against Tien. Tien whooped Yamcha butt. And this will not be the last time Yamcha get whooped. He does a Kamehameha and Tien was able to deflect it. And he ended up breaking Yamcha's leg. Krillin and Chanshu fought fairly. Yeah, there's a little bit of rivalry over there. And Chanshu was doing his telekinesis moves. And Krillin barely won. Jackie Chung versus Tien. This battle was real. So they pretty much was going at it back and forth and going ham. But Master Roshi stopped the match and walked off, believing that Tien had some good in him. And after that fight, it was the very great and anticipated fight, Krillin versus Goku. And Krillin, he holds his own a little bit. The only reason why Krillin lost is because Goku did the reverse Kamehameha. After all that's going, it's two that stand. Tien and Goku. They go at it. It's a lot of good fights. He do a volleyball, a move I really hate in Fighter Z. Chanshu was cheating for Tien, and Tien noticed it, and he tells Chanshu to back off. And he also was mad about his mentor, so he told him to back off too. So he pretty much showed that he was gonna be on his own. He become a Ronin. A Ronin? No, a Ronin. A ninja without a master, pretty much. That. Why am I explaining this? He just disowned his master, pretty much. After that, Tien pull out the move. He does Tri-Beam, and he pretty much takes out the whole battlefield. Takes out the whole ring. So if he fell in anything, he would be out. Or he get hit by it, he would be dead. So they all in the air fighting as hard as they can. Goku somehow knocked Tien out the air, and they both falling. And Goku had this until some random douchebag with a car hit Goku in the face. So Goku lose another 10 Inchi World Tournament. By the way, 10 Inchi is World Tournament in Japanese, right? Am I right? After that, it all rounded down. Everybody at the same table. Everybody was pretty much running down, thinking like, oh, this is amazing. So Goku forgot the Dragon Ball at the, before it started Dragon Ball at the tournament. So Krillin said, oh, I got this. And I don't know how I didn't make this. Everybody was holding back, smiling, and then Goku had a sense of something bad happened. So he runs down there, and we found Krillin dead body. I was not expecting this. I don't know how I didn't see this coming. Shaking my head. I should have known. So, oh my goodness. See, you don't know how good this is compared to the other sagas. This is the first saga that actually felt like Dragon Ball Z. It was stakes, people dying, and yada yada yada. Goku saved the world. Let's hop into this thing. The King Piccolo saga starts out right after what happened in the last saga. Krillin is dead. So Goku right after he found his body. His first reaction to find out who killed him. Master Roshi tried to stop him, tried to order him to stop, but Goku wasn't having it. So he went to go to find the person who killed Krillin. He found the demon that killed Krillin. And the beast was pretty strong. He was pretty strong. He easily destroyed the flying Nimbin cloud with a blast, and he take Goku out by knocking him out and throwing him to the ground. He thought Goku was dead, but honestly, he didn't know Goku was an alien himself. So we find out who sent this creature to go kill Krillin over the Dragon Ball. It was King Piccolo. King Piccolo is a demon that was trapped in this jar. And guess what? Who let him out? Guess who? I want you to guess. It was MP and the crew. They did it so they can strike a deal with King Piccolo. By the way, King Piccolo do not keep that thing. He said, "I'll think about it." He was saying, "I'll think about it" the whole time. And you trust this guy? I hate these people. This is more disgraceful when they did the Goku and GT just because. Just because, like, come on now. So, King Piccolo had his plan to steal all the Dragon Balls and to kill all the strongest warriors around the world so nobody will gang up on him, pretty much. He did that by laying punching nasty eggs out his nasty throat. By the way, it looked like he gave real birth out his throat. Like, it doesn't look fun to do, guys. So while this is going on, Goku is running through the jungle and people are hitting Krillin in a coffin and everything. And Goku runs into Yajirobe, and Goku finally killed the one that killed Krillin. King Piccolo finds Goku and beats the crap out of him. And Yajirobe literally dips off. So they think he's dead. Of course, Goku was not dead. Piccolo found out that the Dragon Balls in the area, which is around Master Roshi and Tien and Chanshu. Chanshu and Master Roshi knows that King Piccolo have all the rest of the Dragon Balls. And they know like they have to fight him for it. But it's only one move that can actually take him out. It's a move called a Mofu that trapped King Piccolo in a jar that happened years ago. And it was by Master Roshi Master. Master Roshi knows like the Mofu is like very powerful. Like it would kill you if you use it on somebody. So yeah. King Piccolo knew about them having the Dragon Balls and he ain't stupid. So he swallowed them so they won't pit one over him. So he faced off with Master Roshi. Master Roshi told Tien and Chanshu to like pretty much chill out. And he almost got King Piccolo with the Mofu. But he missed. He freaking missed. I'm like, wow, bro. Wow. By the way, King Piccolo was shook at the fact he knows the move, the Mofu. Like, he is scared to go back in the battle. I wonder how life in the battle will be. I'm assuming it wasn't like a genie in the bottle. A demon in the bottle. Chanshu trying to help. He get killed by King Piccolo. And Tien is unable to move because Master Roshi did something to Tien. So he watched Master Roshi die because he did the Mofu. And it takes your life force apparently. And Chanshu died from a strike from King Piccolo. King Piccolo wished himself to be young. That makes he's even more powerful. And that means Goku is in big trouble. After King Piccolo learned himself young, he decided to make himself known by going to Capitol Hill. Or Capitol Hill for the whole world. And all this is happening. Goku is just trying to get stronger by climbing this very big cat tower. Again, of course, he have a little journey with the super divine water that he finds in like a very, very, very cold place with Yojirobe. And apparently, this drink can kill you, but if it doesn't kill you, you become stronger. And Goku drank it, and he survived, and he became stronger. But while all this is happening, King Piccolo took over Capitol Hill. He blew up a whole town and said, I want to keep on blowing up random towns until I blow everything up. I won't do that random, just because. And everybody saw this on the news, everybody scrambling, everybody scared, everybody's just helpless. And also at this time, Tien is also learning the Mofu. Knowing that it's going to kill him, he knows that he's the only one that can do it. You've been training extra hard doing the Mofu, but after he got it done, he go face off with Piccolo. King Piccolo just laid an egg and had his minion beat the crap out of him. Also, he scared the living crap out of King Piccolo with the Mofu. He almost got him, but his minion like this. Yeah. and he destroyed the thing, and the Mofu was Ofu. And by the way, Tien survived it, so that was surprising. But it all come ahead when Goku showed up. The fight was very good, with Goku surprising the heck out of King Piccolo. King Piccolo was not ready, like he was just beating the living crap out of him. The only reason why Goku actually had a problem because Tien was in the area. He said he would kill Tien if he moved, so he kept on throwing rocks at him that would pretty much take out his legs, take out his arms, and he only had one hand left. But apparently King Piccolo thought that was enough. Goku had that one hand, and he used that one hand to create the first one-hand Kamehameha. Yup. The first one-hand Kamehameha. A lot of people thought Gohan did it. Nope, it was Goku. The first one-hand Kamehameha blasted himself up using the technique of reverse Kamehameha to bust right through King Piccolo's stomach. But he laid an egg and spit it somewhere, and this egg would soon be King Piccolo. No, this egg would soon be Piccolo Jr. Okay, by the way, I forgot to mention a couple of stuff in the last saga. King Piccolo blew up Shenron, so they couldn't use the Dragon Balls. But Goku learned that he can find the person who created the Dragon Balls. Goku finds up the Karin Tower and finds out that he can use the standing pole to connect himself to the lookout. He don't know what the lookout is, but he goes all the way up there and he finds Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo said he will see the cradle of the Dragon Balls if he can go past him. And he could not go past Mr. Popo. You ain't messing with Mr. Popo like that boy. Woo! Never use him like this ever again. He's like young Chi-Chi. Goku goes up to meet Kami, and he immediately felt threatened because he looked just like King Piccolo. But he finds out that this is not King Piccolo. Well, he is, but kind of not. Because he casts his dark self into the world, which is King Piccolo, and he Kami, so he's all good. So he's pretty much the guardian of this planet. Goku asked him about Dragon Ball. He made Dragon Ball in like a couple of seconds, made Shenron, and then he wished everybody back to life that got killed by King Piccolo and all that good stuff. So Kami tells that King Piccolo is still alive, or the essence of him is still alive right now. That's why he's still alive, because that guy dies, he dies too. King Piccolo dies, Kami dies, King Piccolo dies. Vice versa. Kami told Goku that this Piccolo is going to be even stronger than the last. So Goku trains throughout this whole half of this saga. And also, all his friends is on their advanced training too. Goku training was very hard. It involved him trying to dodge lightning, traveling through time, meeting young Master Roshi and young Crane Master and their master who created the Mofu and everything. It was a whole bunch of 10 episodes of training. So you see Yamcha, Tien, and Chansu training too. And then a time jump out of nowhere to the World Tournament. Everybody little rugged and people wonder where Goku at. Goku shows up and he got a growth spurt. Goku is taller than everybody right now. You hardly recognize this guy. The tournament starts long and you also see a figure and it's Piccolo Jr. And also, Chi-Chi shows up, grown up Chi-Chi, and she's still fighty. But Goku and nobody else know who the heck that is. The first big fight was Tien versus Toko, the greatest assassin in the world, pretty much. And he's back with robot parts because he got blown up by Goku. So they fight and it was like the most crazy thing. They showed flashbacks because he was the Master Crane brother. And Tien took him out with the easiness. He didn't kill him, but he told him to go home and never come back again. This girl that we know is Chi-Chi, Goku's golden fighter, and she's going him. Goku like, I don't even know who you are. And he finds out it's Chi-Chi. She remind him, said, yo, you promised me that we were gonna get married. What's going on? And Goku like, I thought it was a fruit or a vegetable or something like that. I thought it was just dinner. So like Goku said, hey, I made a promise, so whatever. And just like that, they got engaged. By the way, hint, the last couple of episodes, hint. You think I'm joking? I'm not. This is no punchline. Hint. hint. This mystery guy, just this very old guy that just happened to make himself all the way up to the final somehow. Yamcha ended up fighting him, and he found out that this guy, he's very strong. He embarrassed Yamcha right on the spot, and Yamcha don't know what happened. In front of his girlfriend, Bulma. By the way, Bulma is thirsty in the mug. Over here looking at Goku like, who that? And they found out the old man is actually Kami. Goku knows, but nobody else knows. And the great fight, Tien versus Goku, the rematch of the century. They go ham, and they actually realized that Goku was wearing weighted clothes, so he wasn't even going that hard, which is crazy. So Goku beats Tien after a lengthy fight, and they both got respect for each other. Tien pride is a little bit hurt, but he want to be able to beat Goku. If only he knew what was going on in Z. Kami finally fights Piccolo one-on-one, and Kami tried to say, you know, F this, I'm doing a Mofu. He did a Mofu and tried to capture Piccolo, but Piccolo was ready for this. He did the reverse Uno card move and threw it right back to him and put Kami into the jar. And then swallowed the jar. By the way, he just took an old man body. I don't know how. I don't know how unhumane is that. Like, he don't know where was he at. Dude, what the heck, Kami? What the heck? So, the last biggest battle of the whole series. Piccolo Jr. versus Goku. And it's very epic. It actually shows the move where Piccolo get giant size for the first time. Goku somehow holds on. When Piccolo was giant, he even hopped in his throat to get the jar out. Piccolo do a super destructive wave to blow up the whole island. Somehow Goku dodges it. Coming from the sky, heads butts Piccolo. Piccolo is down for the count, and this goes down in history of Goku first winning the world tournament. Kami was trying to kill Piccolo when he's down, but Goku said no, I want to fight him again, pretty much. Yeah. He wanted to fight him again. He gave Piccolo a central beam to get him up to leave. Kami was trying to get Goku to become the next Guardian, but Goku was like, I gotta get married. And the last 4 episodes was Goku getting married. The mountain that all the way back to the first saga that was on fire, got on fire again. Like, I guess it's on a volcano. Like, don't live there. Don't live there. And the Ox King is stuck in there. So Chi-Chi and Goku go on to an adventure to find the Bebe leaf. What was it? The Bebe fan? They found out the Bebe fan was fanning the flames. So they went to this other world place to actually find how to stop it. The end of the adventure, one of the end of the adventures, he finds this lady that had the power to stop the fire. But he also found Grandpa Gohan. Goku goes down there and fixes the thing so that thing won't catch on fire again. Goku and Chi-Chi get married, and that was the end. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about the end. Like, sure, the show started out like adventure heavy, and it ended like adventure heavy and not like action-packed climax. But I felt like this was a good ending for the show for what it was. The Tien Shinhan saga, it's definitely like a whole 6 Dragon Balls out of 7. It's so freaking good. And tournament arts. Tournament arts is just so fun. And like so much character development. And the King Piccolo saga. And dude, it's a 7 Dragon Balls out of 7. This is the best saga in the whole Dragon Ball series. That's why when every time you see a video game talk about the Dragon Ball saga, it always had to pick King Piccolo in it. I mean, it is the end of the saga, but like one of the last big fights. But yes, they always talk about this. And the Piccolo Jr. saga, I know little to nothing about this. All I know is pretty much all the characters survive after this, so there was no stake in that, but it was still interesting. And like, the King Piccolo Jr. saga is pretty much like 5.5 Dragon Balls out of 7. Like, it's good, but it's not what I wanted in the show. And the whole saga, the King Piccolo, this part, I had to say it's a 6 Dragon Balls out of 7. This was a little glimpse of the future of the franchise, and you can see it. And the best part about it, like, it builds up to it with every character one by one in the field to show something in series and series. Like, it reminds me of Harry Potter. How, you know how it started childish and it gets darker and darker and darker. It's just very good. The whole show is a 5.5 Dragon Balls out of 7. I highly recommend y'all watch it. And if you can get dub, that's a plus. I watched this all in sub, and I'm not a sub person at all. I got used to it though. because 153 episode of sub I was. But Dragon Ball series, I'm so glad I decided to do this. And if I never even thought about doing this, I would not have 200 subscribers right now. I would not have DBZ mode. I would not have, well, I would still have anime mode, but like, I wouldn't even have all the people I met. I wouldn't even met Bucket Boy. I wouldn't even met All Might, the symbol of gaming. I wouldn't even met all these people, all these good communities. Just thank y'all. Thank you for all the people who's driving. Thank you all the people who even just click on my video. Thank you for the people who dislike my video. Thank you for the people who even just stare and said, that's a nice thumbnail. Or the people who hop in just to make fun of my thumbnail. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. This journey from December and where I'm at right now is freaking amazing, because when I started December, I was at 70 subscribers. And now I'm at 200. It's unreal how fast this channel grows. And every time I try real hard, I tried so hard on this thing. Like, this video, these 3 videos was one of the hardest things I did for my channel. With all the notes, and it was so new. And all the pandemic stuff was happening. I remember when I was doing it actually felt amazing, because it actually felt like I was doing work. And now I'm back to work, and now it's like I'm doing this. I hope this video will start to trend to me actually posting videos every week. Thank y'all guys so much. And yeah, this is a good thing to close out with Anime Month with. Just y'all. Thank y'all. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment below, let me know you want to see more stuff like this or other stuff. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell to get notified of the next video or live stream. Y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I will keep on watching anime. Thank y'all so much. Anime Punch, A. 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 Anime Punch, A.